Oh, right on cue! Chaminda was.
Irfan Pathan, Yusuf Pathan, Naman Oja, Manyam Badrinath. Take a look at those names there. Venkatesh Prasad, Sunil Joshi, Sujit Somsundar. And on the other side, you have a galaxy of stars from Sri Lanka One family. Marwan Attapattu, of course, the captain. Romesh Kaluvi Turana, Upal Taranga, Chaminda Vas.
3, 2, 1, game on, let's play.
Well, he's operating from the north end, and we just off and away. Pulled away. That'll be a 4. First ball. What a start this for Naman Oja, and one world. The world over.
Oh, right on cue! Chaminda was does what he does best. An in-swinger to a right-hander, shattering the stumps.
Well, I could just do a little bit of soothsaying, can't I? Ball pitched, came in, gap between bat and pad, and see you later is what he says. Sujit Somsundar is on his way back to the pavilion for a nice early shot.
Back here, live action. Nuwan Zoisa from the south end, and he gets treated to a boundary. A lucky thick outside edge from the bat of Naman Oja. 4 runs.
Leading a charmed life, isn't he? After bowling of Nuwan Zoisa, just not carrying to that field at backward of point as Muthaiya Muralidharan. But nowadays, player comfort comes first.
He's cut that to precision between the two fielders, backward of square on the offside.
There's a little bit of tail in, driven beautifully despite the heavy outfield, will fetch a boundary.
It's going to take a bit of a special effort to save some boundaries, much like this hit.
Oh, that'll go. That's in the air. There is a fielder, but he just watch it sail over his head. That's the first 6 in this One World, One Family Cup.
I wonder if we're going to see Ravindra Pushpakumara just rev it up a few notches. Nobody moves except the ball boy at the boundary line. Absolutely brilliant. Pick that up on the full. Finds the gap. And he goes for the big one once again. There is no fielder behind mid-on.
That's in the air. That's put away into the stands. She goes. Naman Oja moves closer to that half century in this big game, the One World, One Family Cup.
Third number. Nobody has obviously gotten close to that. And he gets a wicket in just his 4th delivery. Naman Oja made light work of the medium paces. It's Muthaiya Muralidharan that comes in to make an impact. And One Family Sri Lanka get wicket number 2.
Yeah, that writing was on the wall, the way Naman Oja was throwing his bat around, and he's picked probably the tallest fielder on the park. Really easy catch for Nuwan Zoisa. Sweep is definitely on the cards. This time a reverse sweep will get a boundary. Manoj Tiwari in this One World, One Family Cup. It was the 18th of Jan. Oh, that's in the air. Oh, what a catch! A great catch this. Marwan Attapattu, the skipper, sets the example for the rest to follow.
No way we saw this from Marwan Attapattu. It's 20-25. Have a look at this. He pulls off a screamer. Badrinath almost top edges that. He was hoping that it would escape. A Marwan Attapattu leaping backwards. This one's a lot bigger. Right above the commentary box, it thuds into the stands. Oh, that is Yusuf Pathan at his powerful best. One bounce over the boundary.
Straight on this pitch, you will get full value for shots. That'll be a boundary as well. So he can do it with brute force.
He cuts ferociously. Despite it ricocheting off the backward point fielder, it'll find the boundary. Manoj Tiwari comes down the track. Manoj Tiwari finds the boundary. He's given that a good swing. How far? Far enough. He goes for the reverse sweep. He finds the gap and he finds another boundary.
For company. It's a beautiful shot this. I just picked it up from...
Oh, is that a wicket? Yes, it is. Sharp catch. Muttaya Muralidharan, in fact, I think is the one who took that catch at short fine leg. Oh, he has been muscled.
And there we go.
India in this huge cause. That'll be 4 as well. Beautifully struck this over the top. One bounce. Crashes into the boundary hoardings.
He's muscled that downtown. Shot delivery. Yusuf Pathan had all the time in the world to pick his spot.
The single get Yusuf on strike.
Top edge here, leading edge. Oh, he's had a few takes at it.
The third man and one he square cut ferociously. That's toward Binny off the back foot, and look at the... Oh, that's hit away. A bounce over the ropes.
Full toss. 6 number 2 for Yusuf Pathan. Yeah, take 4 more. There's no way anyone's going to stop that. He sliced that right next to each other. And here's a quick recap of what went down over the last 90 minutes. Namanoja, Manoj Tiwari and Yusuf Pathan dominated this Indian innings. Occupied a majority of the 20 overs. And between the 3 of them, they put up over 150, 160 runs. Almost 90% of the runs that this Indian team scored eventually. 195, 5 short of that 200 mark.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Right, here we go. Upul Taranga facing Irfan Pathan. Oh, immediately a little bit of shape for the left-hand seamer.
Which shows some nerves. Down the track, in the air, over the top, couple of bounces. In fact, just the one bounce over the boundary line.
He's just swatted that. The Lankan start with intent. 8 of 2. Oh, almost played on. In fact, what could have ended...
part of the wicket, you're going to see that it's coming back to you. This time he gets bat on ball and gets a boundary as well.
To the beneficiaries. Oh, he got enough bat on it. In fact, he finds a boundary. It ain't going to work if you're going to be drifting onto the pads of Upul Taranga, who's seeing the ball so well. Oh, once again, this could even go the distance. This time he gets bat on it. And he'll get 4. Oh, and they found... We'll come back to that. At the moment, Upul Taranga is helping himself to boundaries aplenty. He gets a very thick outside edge. Oh, that is just top quality. Bounces. At the moment, Upul Taranga doesn't mind some air. He'll help himself to a boundary over extra cover.
For that well-compiled half-century. Down the track again. There is a fielder there, and straight down his throat. A heave-ho outside that off stump will fetch him a boundary. Consolidated the innings and then came back and exploded at the back end. Well, now you do it from the word go. That'll be a boundary.
One of the great all-rounders, Stuart Binney and Mayanti Lanka, a pioneer in broadcasting here in India. Better luck next time. The fans trying to get hold of that. Now, is this another one? You bet it is. That is huge. And he gives it another one. 3 sixes in a row. And Piyush Chawla, after a successful first over, turning it into him. Romesh Kalavitarna now, he gets a boundary. Not the most convincing style, but he gets plenty of bat, and Sri Lanka. This time, outside off, take 4 more. And, well, I wonder if you ever imagined yourself behind the mic when you were playing back in the day in the early 90s. And today, you're commentating for a game where a lot of your mates are on the park. I'd be surprised if you saw that coming. But that is crisp from Romesh Kalavitarna. Vintage Romesh here in Namma Bengaluru.
Well, a gentle tossed up delivery by Sunil Joshi down the track. Well, he must be close to 53 or 54, Romesh Kalavitarna, but he can do that even if he's 154. So he's a general manager now. Big role, big shoes. He's very devoted and dedicated to his work. A negative bone in his body, down the track, over extra cover, brilliantly hit. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. The umpire will signal 6. There it is. Venkatesh Prasad, 1.1 overs, none for 10. Round the wicket this time. Got him! Clean him up! Well...
Oh, that could be out. Up goes the finger. The slider from Manoj Tiwari. He's given that a good hit. There is a fielder who will watch it go past him. Ashok Dinda will suggest to the umpire that it's maximum.
In the air and gone! Venkatesh Prasad of the very last delivery.
Inside out. Good shot. Fielder underneath. Makes no mistake. I think it's Badrinath once again. One more goes down. Manoj Tiwari with number 3. Wide signal. There have been no shortage of superstars. The great man himself, Mr. GRV. Full toss. And a loud roar here at the side Krishnan Cricket Stadium. A direct hit by Ashok Dinda. And it's One World India that win the second edition of the One World, One Family Cup.